Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bevington Farm series. We are just finishing up our canola. Got all the weed off already as well. But we gotta dump this, or we're gonna go sell this load. And then we need to empty that combine out one more time. Get that sold off as well, so. Harvest has come to an end. We're gonna move into some more fun stuff. I don't exactly know what yet, but I did move this hedge over a little bit because it needed to be done. It was a little tight getting through there, so. I do know that the map has been updated. It has been about a month or so. Probably not a month, because I don't even know if this map's been out for a month, or this edited map farm, I guess. It's been out for a month, but been pretty close to it, I would say. Since I've actually recorded on this, so. I just love Scroff's Bevington Farm series, and every time I watch it, I just really want to play on it. So here we are. We're playing on it. We're gonna record a little bit while we're here. But yeah, this Scroft has released an update to this. I have not updated it yet. I think essentially all he's really done is just go into GE and take this out, this gate out, which is probably a good idea. He did add some new tracks to the farm and make it like another exit out to this road, but I don't really feel like I need that either. And I'm not sure that he actually did that in game, or if he did it actually like in the map. I'm not sure. Anyway, but we're gonna come up here and we're gonna sell our canola right off the field. If you know me, I like to play a little realistic, so our bins over there's only one bin, only one dryer, so we are going to keep it at that. One dryer, one bin for the wheat. So my plan that we start getting into some contract work with this big horse. She's a nice one, so we can get some equipment. Obviously we want to take care of our stuff first because we do have a lot of stuff, but we need to bale the straw today. We do need to buy a baler. It would be nice if we could just cut through there, but it would make that a lot quicker. But anyway, we need to buy a baler, and that's kind of the main job for today. But then we can use that baler to do some contract work. Well, don't usually do contracting. No, contracting is a much bigger thing in the UK than it is in the US. I mean, it certainly is a thing in the US, so I always think that that's the road. But I don't know, I just like doing contracting stuff more when I'm on a UK map, and I feel like this is a good setup. A nice brand new tractor, be able to do this contract work on. I can't believe I made it through there. Like a first time I've made it through there coming back this way. But I do think I'm going to go into GE and remove that, just like Scroff did, just to make it a little easier on us. So we are going to get this combine unloaded so he can head back, because he is a, contracted. He's contracting for us. Because literally, these are our only two pieces of equipment right now, besides our truck, essentially. But once we get that unloaded, we will catch up with you guys here again shortly in order to decide on a baler together. Alrighty guys, so we are busy at it getting these bales made. I know I said that I was going to bring you along and you're going to go buy it and all that stuff, but I got busy off camera last evening just playing the game, and which I haven't really done for a while, so I was enjoying it. Tough to record at night too, so I figured you guys would forgive me if I skipped ahead a little bit. But we got our baler. It's a Class 1200 quadrant. Probably a very common baler to you guys that play. It's one of the cheaper square balers. Actually, as of today, the ARM team came out with a their nice John Deere balers. Square, yeah, these ones. Those ones are really cheap. So, I wish I had one more day before I started baling, or else I would have probably bought the John Deere. But that's all right. Just making it a little bit more challenging on us. So yeah, we're just, baling. This is our third field. You can see over there, the first two have been baled. And now we have the big one that we have to bale as well. I am pretty certain we're not going to keep all these bales. We'll sell some. And we'll keep some for bedding. We'll probably need quite a bit for bedding, actually, because I do believe with the enhanced animal mod, the requirements for feed and that kind of stuff is increased, I want to say. If not, I am going to go into the mod and increase it, or the map, whatever one I need to do. I know there's a slider for feed at least, so that'll be easy, but I don't know if that increases the requirement for bedding and the output of manure and things like that. So that is what we're doing right now. We're just baling away. We will need to look into purchasing another tractor at some point with a loader. We could maybe just add a loader bracket onto this tractor if we wanted to. That could make it pretty handy, but I don't know. Personally, I don't like taking on and off the loader attachment, or the loader and stuff, because I don't really see that done very often. Maybe that is more commonly done in the UK, where they take it on and off and all that, but usually here in the US, if you have a loader tractor, the loader stays on the tractor. So not to say that we couldn't keep the loader on and still do the work that we need to do, but sometimes it's a little bit of a nuisance. It makes your tractor a little bit longer, and these British roads are a little bit narrow as they are, so yeah, we'll have to see about that. But I'll think about it. I'll think on it while I'm finishing up the baling. But pretty much, I might take a break from baling, and we need to sort out some of the animals. So we have animals in already from when we started, but some of them aren't in the greatest of, I don't want to say health, because it's, here, we're going to pause for a second. We'll take a look at the animal screen. Yeah. How do we look at that? I don't remember how you look at their, like, genetics. Cowshed 1 is all of our milkers. I don't know if you can, actually. So this just tells us how much they need a day. I need to learn this mod a little bit more. That's for sure. But my plan was to sort out kind of the ones that we don't want, or the ones that aren't as good of genetics. I edited Joskin in here. I had this one edited up to be an I4 Williams like Scroff did, but I think I overrode it when I downloaded Hofbergman. That's alright. Maybe I'll go back and edit it, or we'll just use this one. I do like this livestock trailer. This is a good one too, but it's a little big. Anyway, so yeah, we'll have to figure that out as well. So that'll be part of this episode as well. And kind of the big main job is we need to figure out genetics of some of these cows. Honestly, we might thin out the herd quite a bit. even if we don't really know the genetics, maybe by just looking at this screen and the guys that aren't as healthy. So yeah, some of these guys that maybe don't have as good of health or are overweight or something, we can, I think that might be a thing, is they can be overweight where they're not as healthy. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna get back to bailing. I'll catch up with you guys at some point when we get to this field, because this has been a big job. All right, we're getting through it. Got quite a bit of bales out here. Let's see. How many, can we count how many we got? Close to 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? 20 so far in this field, about that. I may have missed one or two, but not too bad. We're gonna have a lot of bales to pick up. So, our money has gone down a little bit, because we are using the, like, find used, mod. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a really cool mod where you can kind of pay a fee, like an upfront fee for the dealership to, go out and find you used equipment or whatever. So we did the maximum of, like, it's like 3,600 or something to, like, find you, like, almost guarantees that it finds you a used piece of equipment that you want. So there's a Fendt that we are looking at, and there is a Kubota M7 that we are looking at. They're both around the 140 to 150 horsepower range. I think that's what we want. This right now, I want to say, is 220. I think it might even be, more than that. 224. So that is a pretty good size for us. We don't need anything bigger than this at the moment. So, honestly, something smaller would be nice, especially if we're going to have a loader on it. We contacted the dealer. They are on the lookout for something for us. I think Scroft ended up getting a Massey, I want to say. I don't know if he put a loader on it, though, or not. I know he has a loader on his T7, but we're going to do something a little different. So, we are looking at Kubota and Fendt. Got one more pass to go. And then we will figure out a livestock trailer and get some animals moved, sold off. There's honestly part of me that really just kind of wants to just sell off all of them. Maybe even just the sheep, and then kind of start over with the sheep. But we'll see. I'll finish up here. We got to figure out a livestock trailer. I might see if I can find my edited version of that livestock trailer yet, and yeah, we'll get that figured out. I think we're just gonna go with this one for now. This is the one that I did edit. I still might go in and edit it, so don't be surprised if when we go in it's a little bit different, but for now we're going to do that. I don't remember if, I don't think I have store delivery set, so we'll come back in here. We're going to change this again to silver. Let's see, cover options. We want to just go like with a gray? Yeah, we'll just go with the gray. What is this? Oh, interesting. Let's go with that. Rim color, let's just do it black. Do a black rim color. Buy that. Got the... we'll drive the truck. We'll drive the truck up. Make it easier. Hopefully it hooks up. I know sometimes these don't hook up very well. We have the hitch, though. I like this truck because it's actually right-hand drive like you have in the UK. Pretty cool. We're going to drive up to the store. I'll meet you up there when we hook up. Get some livestock moved. Right, we are pulling into our local Case IH dealership. The ones that sold us our nice T7. Cotswold Farm Machinery. A nice sized trailer. Have IC? Let's say it used to have IC. Might not have IC right now because we just got the IC mod back, so. Alright. I was just reading what that said for a second. Sorry for the awkward pause. Alright, we have the trailer secured. We will likely hook this up to the tractor T7 to get the cattle moved. Just because, I don't know, I feel like that probably works a little bit better. Trailer just seems pretty big for this little L200. Alright, we're in here with the sheep. Get backed in. Oh, we just ran one over. Get backed in. See if we can get guys loaded up. Close enough. There we go. Okay. So I am just going off of price at the moment. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I'm just kind of guessing here. So I'm thinking anything under like 90, we're gonna get rid of. How many 100s? 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got a lot of sheep in here. Why am I missing some? Okay. Move selected. The trailer. Can we fit more in here? I have no idea how much this holds. It's 12 sheep. So we can definitely move more. This one. This one. This one. This one. Do one more. Is there one more we want to do? That guy is under 90. Here, we'll move that one. Alright. We have a full load, I do believe. So now we need to go up to the animal dealer, which is, yeah. Here is the animal dealer. Is there an animal dealer on here? A good question. Where's the guy see prices? I mean, is the farmer's market where you sell? Is there an animal dealer on here? You guys are probably like shouting at me like, yeah, dude. Oh, uh-oh. Sorry, Katie. I didn't mean to hop over here. Oh, that answers our question. Oh, hey, at least it's close. We're gonna get out and close this gate. We don't want any sheepies getting out. We're gonna kind of do that with all of our animals right now. Let's kind of go through. We're gonna kind of thin the herd down at the moment so we can have an idea of what we need to add or, you know, obviously subtract. Tight fit there. But we made it. I know we're not going to get a ton of money off of this, but we'll get some, which will help because we got lots of equipment that we need to get. We got to get some mowers still. We got to get a trailer for loading bales on. Probably a tedder at some point, but I know with the realistic weather mod, it does turn it into hay eventually. So, we'll see. But, you know, Scruff has done a lot of editing to that, which I would like to do as well. I know he upped the amount that it rains the fall and the spring, which is kind of cool because it does rain a lot in the UK. That would be kind of cool, but that also would affect our ability to make hay too. So, and he adjusted the prices so the hay is actually costs more than silage, which is cool because it's going to be harder to make hay. the amount of rain and stuff. I don't think moisture really affects silage. Anyway, let's see how much we get for these sheeps. Again, I'm not really expecting a lot. We'll see Kate, our good friend Kate, animal dealer. All right, Kate, what do we got? Selling. I'm learning. Sorry. Sell selected. Only 918 bucks. Rip. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna kind of go through, do that with all of the animals. There's part of me that's really wanting to start or to add that drive that Scruff did that goes through the field here to get out to the main road a little bit easier. Maybe we'll work on that. Maybe we'll do the terraform or terrafarm mod and have a little fun with that, making a little road or something. All right, we got our load of Holsteins. So this is just 5 Holsteins. We sold all of them that were under 1,000. We're going to sell them. So this one was real bad. I'm going to sell these. All selected. 3,000. Very nice. We'll take that. And back we go. Alright, so I looked through the rest of them. These are just calves here. Get out for a second. These are just calves here. There is one in here that is kind of lower. But I think we'll just fatten it up and sell it eventually. It's not going to be one that we breed, but we'll fatten it up. We'll sell it. Coming through here, we got 5 limousines, which are all pretty decent, actually. So we won't mess with them much either. They do need... I do think that I am going to purchase a bull eventually. Get them... put that in here with these girls, or send them out to pasture. To get them in calf. These are all calves as well, so, and they're all pretty much the same at this point, so we'll let them kind of grow up. We'll add them to the milking herd eventually too, but we're gonna have to kind of figure out a naming system for all these to keep it in order, essentially, because you can't use a bull on the same on their offspring, essentially. So we need to know that eventually. We gotta actually keep it in order. So I didn't know that we had some bales in here. That's kind of nice. So anyway, that is kind of the plan for now. We are going to actually call that an episode. Thank you guys for watching. Next episode, we will finally be out of July. Hopefully by then we can get some new equipment. Hopefully we can find a new tractor. We got to get a mower in. Let's take a look at a mower really quick, see what we can do. That I would like to have a front and a side mower, I think. These Pottingers are actually pretty nice. Yeah, I think front and side mower is kind of where I'm wanting to go. Which aren't too expensive, to be honest with you. Samazas are pretty nice too. But anyway, we'll figure something out, and so we can start making some hay. We got some silage in the bunk already, which is nice as well, so we do have enough to make feed mix, which we will need to do probably going into next month. So in next month, we are going to start on 5-day seasons because that is recommended for the realistic animal mod. So we will see you then. Thanks for watching. Thanks to YouTube channel members. You guys are amazing. And we'll catch you in the next one.